Panhandlers. We've all run into them. We've all seen them. I wanted to see what it's like being a panhandler. How do people treat panhandlers? Are people mean to you? Are people generous? What's it like being on the other side where you're asking for money? So here's my week living life as a panhandler.
This is me. Hi, my name is Luke Leisner. I'm 21 years old and I live in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Right now I'm staying in my friend's basement. It's not exactly what I had in mind when I pictured my life at 21, but hey, it's home. Each week I do something that turns my life upside down. Sometimes the changes are big and sometimes the changes are small, but either way, I hope we can learn something along the way. This is for a week.
Welcome everyone, it's good to see you guys. Big thanks to the beautiful and handsome 482 subscribers holding down the fort. Thank you very much. So becoming a panhandler seemed like a fairly straightforward process. You get a sign and you find a place to stand. It's a pretty low bar for entry. So before the week started, I scouted out some potential locations for panhandling. With the assistance of my brother, I figured out a way to hide a camera right next to me. I was gonna hide a GoPro in the bottle, and since it's black and kind of hard to see through, it worked. Once I had that done, I suited up in my first panhandling outfit. 3, 2, 1. Do you have a dollar? Do you have a dollar? Something's missing. I don't think we're there yet. Bag of freshly scooped dirt. Maybe I should have. Oh no, guys, what have I done? What am I doing? If I could get people to cry when they saw me, that's ideal. This seemed more convincing than my other outfits. All right, you guys are gonna love this one.
That is the worst thing I've ever seen.
That's not your best look.
Okay, maybe the IRS isn't stealing panhandlers' money. I was just trying to stand out from the competition. So whatever. For my first sign, I wanted to go with something pretty generic, so I went with hungry, please help. I was ready to hit the streets and see what panhandling was like. All right, I think we found our spot for the first day. It's a pretty busy intersection. A lot of cars are coming through right now. It looks like we're winding down with lunchtime. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm pretty nervous, but I'm just standing there holding a sign. How hard can that be? Okay. All right, we just finished our first time panhandling. Let's see how we did. And bam. So the highest someone gave me, I think, was a $5 bill. I didn't get any 10s, no 20s. Some guy gave me some change, so that was sweet of him. So that was all the money we collected. I couldn't believe it. People gave me around $50 in less than 3 hours. I'm not a math leader or anything, but that sounds like a lot of money for 3 hours worth of work. Also, someone hooked me up with some ramen. Someone gave us a bag of Cheetos. We got a brisk, some Sun Chips. Someone gave us a box of ramen. That was cool. This felt like a good start. A bunch of cash and ramen noodles. That's the American dream right there. I didn't have a lot of footage of day number 1 because both my cameras overheated. Now on day number 2, I changed my panhandling technique completely. The first day I tried my best to avoid all eye contact, mainly because I was too scared. So on the second day, I switched that up. I wanted to see if I maintained eye contact, if people were willing to give more. So that was the first person to donate. I think we've been about 30 minutes in. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try this eye contact thing now. There's gotta be some psychological effect it has on people. When you look them in the eyes, because so far I've basically been looking down and then I'll glance up every so often and look down right away. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, my experiment with the eye contact was hijacked by the rain, which I thought might actually work to my advantage. Seeing someone get drenched in the rain will melt anyone's heart, right? It actually didn't do much at all. I just got soaked. Well, I guess there was this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
Some lady with her 5-year-old son hand-delivered Subway sandwiches and a drink in the rain. The bag ripped, but that's okay. It's all back there. Wow. That was such a sweet act of kindness and a great example for her son to follow. Day number 3, I decided to make a change in my look. The hoodie and the cargo pants gotta go. Alright, no, I didn't actually go on crutches, but I switched up my outfit and what was on my sign. I put "will work for food" instead of "hungry, please help." Obviously, these two things are much different. Maybe if I faked wanting to work, people would give more. This was the day where I realized that panhandling is a skill. Now, it's a skill and an art form I don't respect, but it is a skill. The more active I stayed walking up and down the median, the more money I was bringing in. The first 2 days, I started off really passive. I didn't move fast, I didn't move a lot, but now that I had this "will work for food" sign, I felt like I should be moving more and trying to act like I was really looking for a job. When I would see somebody look at me, I would slow down or stop completely and make as much eye contact as possible. I had a feeling we broke our previous record of $18 an hour from day 1.
Day number 3 has just taken place. Got a sandwich. Culver's meal. Someone gave me a Culver sandwich individually. So, okay, that looks good. Now let's count this up. 1, 2, my goodness, I'm getting sweaty. So, did everyone have a good day? Yeah? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 17, 18, 47, 48, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 120. All right, so we have 121 in cash. Then we got 122, 123, $131.94. That's right. For the day, plus Culver's. So let's say $10 for the meal, $5 for the sandwich, and then we'll say another $5 for the rest of the stuff. So what is that? That puts us at what, like 150? Yeah, around 150. So around 150 for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So what can the kids at home learn? Well, panhandling pays. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, we were making close to $70 an hour. $70 an hour for walking around with a sign acting like we wanted to work. This was absolute insanity. However, I thought it was possible this was just some crazy abnormal amount to make, so I went back out to see if we could do it again.
How are you, brother? Is there any work I can do for you, brother? I don't worry about nothing? Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you. So Albert offered to give me some McDonald's. They went by, they picked it up, and they dropped it off right here. He tried to hook me up with a job too.
Yeah, because I seen your sign, but yours was different. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, Albert.
No problem.
Shout out to my man Albert for dropping off a meal, being so kind, being so generous. And he wasn't the only one that day that tried to offer me work.
Yes, sir.
So you don't have food?
Yeah, is there anything I can do? Work, anything, brother?
Yeah, I don't have work right now, but I will give you my card.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Monday?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Looks like he's a dentist.
People genuinely wanted to help, and it showed. That fourth day, we made about $90 in an hour and 15 minutes, which put us at $72 an hour. After seeing the absurd amount of money you can make panhandling, I started to get concerned with people taking advantage of the generosity that's out there. So I did some private investigating. All those years of reading Encyclopedia Brown were about to pay off.
The panhandlers I ran into on the first day are right now sitting in the park. I think this would be a great opportunity for an interview. I'm curious to see how homeless they are. I think I'm gonna do it undercover though. Remember you, brother? Alright. Yeah, these are the Sunday friends around. My goodness. Yeah, I saw you a few days ago, right? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. What about White Castle? I see it. It's right over there. If you don't find a job, you have to go back to California? Really? That's so sad. If I could make a couple phone calls for you to see if different places were, hiring, would you take those jobs?
No, it's okay, sir. Thank you.
You wouldn't?
No, it's okay.
You're right. Give me $8.
I'd have to go sign for it,
What?
He's signing just like you are.
Yeah, brother.
How you think you got all drunk today? You were signing.
I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good, brother. Why wouldn't you want to take those? If we could find something, maybe like a hotel, like cleaning, like you're doing in California.
No, sir, I'm scared.
You're scared? Why are you scared?
I asked him for money and I put my with him. Maybe tomorrow, 2 days, I have to go to California back.
Oh, you're going back for sure?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. But you've been doing this for a long time, Brian, eh?
No, I got my own place around.
Oh, you got your own place down? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's over north.
Well, I hope the Arby's helps.
Okay, thank you.
All right, God bless you. Stay safe. All right, rest up easy. Enjoy that Four Loko now. Don't get too crazy though, right? We want to see you around here again, brother.
So I'm not a very subtle private eye. It didn't matter because we still gathered a lot of information. This is a pretty rough start for the panhandlers. Another panhandler that I ran into claimed he had a workplace injury and was temporarily panhandling. The guy seemed genuinely upset about panhandling, but in the end you don't know whether he's telling the truth or not. He could be just a good actor. Really, he could. You don't know. None of that compares to the information we gathered when getting food for one of the panhandlers.
Awesome.
go.
I'll take it to go. It's actually from a man on the corner over there. I don't know if you've seen him, but yeah.
I was gonna say, what are you filming this?
Yeah, I was just perusing the neighborhood, talking to the panhandlers, seeing what they want to eat.
Did you talk about these people over here and they got a baby with them?
Yeah, I just talked to them.
They're scamming.
She says she's leaving to California in 2 days or something.
If you drive to Brooklyn Center in 2 days, they'll be sitting by Brooklyn Center.
No way.
Lian-Chin.
No way.
They'll be sitting by Burger King, Brooklyn Center. They'll get in their van and pull off.
No way.
I promise you, if you watch them, and they put the kids out there so everyone can feel sorry. Before I worked here, I worked at Burger King for 2.5 years, and I would see them over there.
Oh my goodness.
So they've been doing this for, I would say, almost 6 years.
Heather, the employee from Lian-Chin, had seen the mother panhandling around the area for years. Allegedly, she had just been traveling around from different cities, panhandling. This all led up to the last panhandler we were dropping off food to.
There you go, brother. Nothing spicy in there for you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we good? We good?
Yeah, we good.
Awesome, brother. How long you been doing this for? I keep seeing you out here, man. I feel bad.
For a few months.
Few months?
Yeah, but I've been saving everything I get
Okay.
to try to get a place.
Okay.
I get the TCF and put it in the bank. Right now, I can't hold a job because I just had surgery right here.
Oh, you just had surgery?
Battery in there.
Oh, wow.
It's for my hiccup.
Okay.
And I got to go every 2 weeks and they turn the battery up.
Okay.
And then it said ventilator stop the hiccup.
Okay.
Because I had to make myself gag.
Really?
Stop it.
Oh, the hiccups.
Yeah. It happened for 15 years and they just found out what's causing it.
No way. That's tough. You've been doing this for a long time, man.
I'm about to get off the street now, though. And I'm asking God to bless me to learn everything that I need to know.
There you go.
To take care of myself.
Okay.
Take me off the street doing this.
Right.
Give me that income because I put him first in my life every day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean,
so
bro.
I think he's going to let me do it.
Bro, well, can I pray for you and then I'll be on my way? All right, Lord Jesus. What's your name, brother?
Joseph.
Joseph? I'm Luke. All right, Lord Jesus, we want to put our hands on Joseph. Father, we want to bless
his work, the faith that he's kept, Father, his vision for the future, Father. He would have a fruitful life, and he can be an example to the people around him, the people that he loves. We love Joseph. We're asking for the best, Father. We're hoping and believing in miracles, and you are the God of miracles. So we love you. Thank you for Joseph. In your name, amen. All right, brother. All right, brother.
I need
Stay
that.
safe out here, brother. All right? Good luck. Joseph, the man panhandling, looked like he had a pacemaker or some sort of device. He definitely had some legitimate medical problems. So it was really a mixed bag of panhandlers who genuinely needed help and those who were taking advantage of the system. It's sad, but it's reality. Now that we had finished the week, it was time to count up and figure out what to do with the money. So after 7 days, technically 4 days of actually panhandling, but after 7 days we have amassed $284. So now we gotta think of a good way to use this money. I had to give the money away. I just wasn't sure who to give it to. I thought about reverse panhandling, where I would give people who gave me money more money. I thought about tipping all the employees at Arby's $20. However, the one person that stuck out to me was Heather, the lady who served me at Lian Chin. She had worked there for 4 years and at Burger King 2 years before that. The concept is I do different things for a week. I panhandled for a week, so I became a panhandler just to see what it was like. Right? I had to figure out what to do with the money that I earned. And so I figured just give it to someone that I thought was very sweet. And you said that you had worked here for like 6 years. And then you worked at Burger King. Yeah, 4 years, and then you worked at BurgerKing for 2 years. So that's why I want to find you, because I just figured I want to give the money to someone who deserves it.
So you gotta give it to me.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you, okay?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's not.
Don't put me on the video. Don't put me on video. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you.
So I hope it helps a little bit.
This
So
is
much.
amazing. Yes, put me on YouTube. I don't care. For me, I am a single mother of 7 children, 2 grandkids. What
Aw.
a surprise.
Yeah.
What a blessing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have to give you a hug. This is great.
You're so sweet. It felt a lot better giving that money away than receiving it. So after we've seen all of that, the question remains, should you give to panhandlers? I'm not gonna tell you yes, I'm not gonna tell you no, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm going to do. When it comes to panhandlers who look like they're in need, I will give food, I will give clothes, I will give my time, I will give shelter if I have shelter, but I will not give money. I wouldn't give 25 cents because I know how fast that cash stacks up and how often it's misused. That being said, if I have full context of a panhandler situation and I can verify that the information is accurate, I would have no problem giving money. That would actually take me some time having a conversation with the panhandler, really digging into the details. If you want to bless someone who could probably use some extra money, it's very simple. Go to a lower class area, find people who aren't making a lot of money who do a terrific job. Could be a waitress, could be a cashier, could be a janitor, could be any low-level entry position. Give them the money instead. This is not to punish panhandlers. This is not to suggest that most panhandlers are scammers. It's just a way of giving wisely. Whew. Thanks for watching, everybody. More episodes are coming out soon. If you want to be notified, subscribe and hit the bell. If you have Instagram or Snapchat, I use both those platforms at Luke Leisner. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon. Oh, no. Oh, come on. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was that? Yo, I didn't even think that I was going to hit the camera. My goodness.